Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the breakfast show. This is Martin here. Apologize for the earlier hiccup as we do have some issue with the so-called technical display. As you can see here, the green screen is not working as perfectly as it, and so we are trying to sort out that issue. But we do hope that all of you will stay on to the completion of our live Facebooks. I have something interesting to share with all our members and as well as those of you who is currently coming to learn more about VSA 360. Thank you for coming this morning. Now let's take a look at what we have for you this morning in our live Facebook with VSA 360. Apologize again for the technical display of my visual in here, but we can still hope on to get the sound coming in loud and clear. So if you can hear me loud and clear, do let me know, right? And that's how we want to be moving ahead. So the KLCI has reached what we call stage 3 and distributing right now. So we see a bit of markup. I'm going to show you the schematic diagram in here. Pentagon Guider has been kind of very successful. I'm going to share with you some of the trade idea that we were talking about in our member session in here, and also strengthening with buying and selling. We're going to be seeing that too, using the NS screener for that purpose. So we're well supported by the sectors, so we're going to be looking at that one. So if you are inexperienced, especially VSA 360 can do the hard work, so you can benefit too. All right, so here you can really join our program. Now VSA 360, how we are differentiated from the others, right? We have the screener, we have the indicators, we have the stock comparison. We also have our Smart Roby ratings, which is, and also with intraday alert, which is very new for many of you who are seeking to be trading the short-term intraday. So if you like and the kind of work that we're doing, give us a thumbs up and we will definitely work harder on that. All right. So one of the things that we've done up is the continuous success of our so-called 1811 sales and 1111 sales. We'll come up with the VSA 360 virtual sales for those of you who are sort of keen to explore a bit more why they want to be a member on our premium membership in here. So check it out. That's a QR code on top in here. More explanation will be in the page here. So don't forget our live Facebook on Monday. We have the different formats, so you all make sure that you can follow the Smart Roby on the 1st, 3rd and 5th Monday. All right, it will be the Smart Roby KL, and for the US market will be the 2nd and 4th Monday. So we have 5 weeks in here. All right, also the VSA 360, one of the features we feel that you cannot do without in here, and that will actually put you ahead 90% of people who don't have to use it in here. All right, let's take a look at this morning on the VSA 360 in here, what we have and what is it doing much better here. All right, oops. Okay, so let's see where we are on for the 24th of November. All right, so you can see from the dashboard here, this KLCI is up only 1 point, which is very, very low, but all you can see that it has formed a double top, which I'll talk about slightly in the next slide here. All right, the KLCI, Singapore has turned, red Pentagon, Hong Kong is still green, US is still green, Malaysia is green, so that's one of the benefit in here. And the foreign funds, okay, let's click on the foreign fund, which is an important barometer, have you seen here. So on the 23rd, which is yesterday, we saw the sell-off, and that's why this sell-off in here. We cannot get any more increased sell-off like what we had back in October. If we get that in October, that means the market will continue to push downwards. We need to see more coming in, and that will maintain the foreign fund flow. All right, so just keep that in mind. In terms of our sector, healthcare is coming back, okay, which I've talked about it in here. So healthcare last week not so strong, this week is stronger. So check out all the healthcare, and utility is getting weaker. Technology is getting stronger. So this is how we say healthcare is getting stronger, utility is getting weaker, industrial product is getting stronger, property is getting stronger, and logistics is getting stronger. Those are getting weaker are energy, so avoid the energy. So this is how you know the trend whether you want to be in. And of course, we're going to look at the stronger sector in here. So technology has been up 20 days, so you can check out that one. You can see only yesterday we have one big markdown here that we see. You see this big markdown. So just now we said that healthcare, right, is getting stronger, which is up 10%. You can see pop, 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 pop. So that means a lot of your Harta Lega stocks has moved pretty easier in there. And that's how you want to pick up some of the stronger sectors in here. So you can see that's why, you know, this there was a lot of buy recommendation on M Invest. This is the only time I feel that they got it right this time. Harta, okay, call to hold, and it started to move up, right? And let's look at Top Glove. Same thing too, because they're coming out from the red and everyone is buying. You can see this is starting to shoot up too. There isn't any call for Top Glove. Only previous months ago, there was a lot of call to sell at this point. Okay, let me just shrink back in here. So sometimes you think of it, what's the whole benefit? Call to hold, call to sell. Then here is a call to buy. No, this was only 4 people buying. Now, this is a very interesting remark, which I want to share with you. Let me just scroll this up a bit here, right? A real case that all the analysts is calling to sell here for the Top Glove, okay? Sell. But who is buying? Internally, people are buying, right? Lim Hui Sin, 1.2 million. Dr. Lim is, even the owner is buying, right? And the wife is buying. And then all of a sudden, fast forward today, the stock price just moved up. Interesting, right? Smart money really, evidence that smart money know what they're really. This is a good example of why Top Glove it is. And something I hope that the members and those of you who are new in it will use this to your advantage, to know where the smart money is. And just do share this also with your friends and so forth. So that's how we understand from our dashboard, going back to the dashboard, and really pick on some of the things that you can find out about the market. Of course, now everything is green. Later on, the seasonality, let's take a look at the seasonality, which actually maps out the regular month of our KLCI here. Okay, our KLCI here. So you can see month of November is positive. I think December is going to be very positive, right? It hasn't had a red mark since then. And November growth hasn't been very small, 0.77 only. I think that is a screaming positive December month that is coming right now. All right, let's take a look also on the 360, which is our alert center. Okay, so alert center has Coal Eye, Red Pentagon, ScoreNet. Yeah, we know energy sector. So that's why we talk about looking first into the sector, right? UWC turned green. Pentagon, we knew that because last week we had the NS Screener. NS Screener was focusing on the UWC. UWC last week was for one of the focus stocks. See, a lot of them are turning red. Pentagon. Inari just turned red. Pentagon too. Kejaya, Kenangan in here. And on my side of the stock, Harlin. Okay, Harlin turned 85 cents. This is also one of the stock that we had. Okay, that's 45 minutes ago, right? We had another one. Yeah, Harlin turned. Yep, started to go up in here. You got to be very careful, you know, when you go up straight like that. Very similar to VDAT, right? And I think we taken out for our stock trade idea, weekly stock trade idea. Are we out? Yes, we are out. Okay, we are out from Harlin already, right? While Harlin continue to go up. We pick it up somewhere around here, 27 October. Check out the member session, especially on the notice board if you are members, how I use this stock trade idea. And of course, those of you who want to follow me during the stock trade idea, when we get in and when we get out, that is one beneficial that you can learn to trade more professionally in your entry and exit. A very good example how you can learn to manage better your trade ideas in here. Right, definitely Harlin, we can see this is one of those. So that's how I use the alert. All right, going back to my alert here, OpenSeas hit 38.5, but it does look like it really hit about a week ago. And how would I know that? Again, I can go back to OpenSeas, which it hit 1 week ago. The chart's coming up, which is here. Okay, hit it here, right? Took out, and then finally U-turn come down. We eventually 3 bar down. I exited that, and I think I shared that with the member too on that stock. Okay. Now, all these are for educational purposes, just to ensure that you are able to learn to trade better, because these are the trade idea that I had. Jaya Tiasa hit 1 week ago. We know that Jaya Tiasa still continuing to run up. We can look at also on the VSA 360. Yep, hit here high, came back down. We have a 2% in here, and this is a combination of timber and plantation stocks. Of course, since it's gone up that much, but I can also put in here, which is around 11 bars. Okay, 11 bars, we don't take it for long. You can see Jaya Tiasa. Yeah, Jaya Tiasa, I still had it here. I in at 92.5, all right, which is around here, 92.5, yeah, at the entry level here. Okay, just here, and then continue. So why we do this is we want to share with the members and those of you who are listening how to trade more professionally using the right tools, which is the Pentagon, and exiting it right. Then that way you're able to gain experience and knowledge how to do it. I think that's the only way to learn the fastest way in here. All right. So that's MBRIGHT, I think we exited on that one. Okay. So that is what I want to cover for the alert and also the sectors in here. Now, of course, let's look at the KLCI right now where we are. And you can see right now is in stage 3 distribution, right? This is a schematic in here. So in stage 3, when you have the double top, right? I'll share with you later on the double top. Then we need to take note. Every time got double top, you will see distribution and then the markdown. And then what's likely to happen is a red pentagon in here. And this is what we have, right? So let me just bring up the pencil here. Okay, so this is the double top. All right, you can see there's a line here and the market in here. So what we are waiting for is this red pentagon. Okay, this red pentagon, if we do see a breakdown, then that's about it. And we probably have to wait until December, right? And so you can understand by reading all the so-called data that we have from VSA 360, you're able to map out the likelihood where KLCI. We know that the future, right, holds very strong in the month of December for the KLCI. And right now we can see red pentagon comes out, you expect to pull back sideways onwards. Now on our VSA 360, we are looking into the so-called futures market. You can see also double top here. Okay, and then the market sell off, then you have red pentagon. All right, and we also seen foreign funds started to outflow again just now. We saw the foreign fund 1 bar, and if you want this market to go higher, we need to see foreign funds coming back, else it will continue to distribute. And you can see right now market is trying to make a attempt pullback. It should able to hold at this level, which is the 1460 1445 1460 level in here. If we can hold, and it's going to play around, and I do think that in December month is likely to push up right now. This is pretty simple to look at, right? Now, if you have any stocks that you want me to take a look, do pencil those in there. I'm happy to look at them when we finish. It comes to the completion of the talk. All right. Now on the VSA 360, this time we'll be focusing on the advanced screener. Okay, on the advanced screener will be no supply, which will be the 21st, which is a couple of days ago. There wasn't anything on the last two. Now, of course, we want to look back how well we had performed for the 14th of November. Okay, 14th of November, so we can bring out our here, just make it a bit smaller and just zoom it up bigger here. Okay, so you can see how we use, let me just get rid of this one here. And we have UWC. So UWC was, this was 14th of November. You can see this was an NS and then started to go up. So that tells you how strong. Now NS is advanced. Why we call it advanced is because usually you will have to buy before green pentagon. So that's why you need to backtest a bit yourself and then you're able to seize it. So you can see NS happened on the 14th of November, which we pick up somewhere around here. Okay, 14, right? And then you can see it's up 3.7%. All right. So that's, we're showing you how powerful the NS screener are. And you can look at some derby right now. This one, right, you can see didn't go anywhere. Still holding up, almost unchanged. We do know that just now we were talking about the sector. You can also look at the sector, whether the sector is performing or not. So one of the things to go on is to looking at the sector here. Plantation, you can see plantation stocks, it's actually coming down. So the overall sector, plantation is coming down. So you will likely to not. So when you buy this kind of stocks, or when you do your screener, make sure you follow the sector. That's why we have here plantation semiconductors. LHI is also banking on the so-called benefits of the higher poultry prices. So LHI, Leong Hub International, you can see after NS, the market moves up from here, which is the 14 onwards, to here, 6% move, right, in 7 bars. All right. So this is something that we feel that if more accessibility of this available to. So let's look at LBS. After NS here, so we'll probably be entering around here, almost unchanged. So 2 out of 2, which is correct. Okay, not bad, huh? Okay, now if you like what we are saying here, give us a thumbs up in here. Next, we're gonna go on to the no confirm for this week. All right, we got ACO, Echo. Okay, let me just bring up the chart here. ACO. This is where the NS is, okay? So you can see the NS is forming up in here. Usually you put the stop loss just below here. Okay, what do NS do? It's an industrial services. I remember industrial services is getting stronger early on the sector, so that's okay. Puncak is benefiting from the water but we know that the utility is coming down now. Okay, you see NS after it's straight up come back down already. So right now NS here, no volumes, so it's not going to be pushed out. ITA is also in that industrial material. Okay, just need to make this smaller. So ITA has NS, straight up, right? UT, I do think it will hold up this level. We'll come back next week. Okay, then we have SMRT. This is a smart money kind of stock. Okay, this one is SMRT. A nice NS turn green pentagon. Watch out for this one. I think this one is going to be Jalan one. This one, it's been pushing up in here. Couple of good NS you can see here. This NS straight up here. There's one NS didn't move. Another NS. So 2 NS. That's a very strong background. You have a nice support in here. Markets push up, but today is down 2.5% in here. But never mind. Next week we'll come back and take a look at it. But at least you have able to see how NS stock look like. We have a little bit of uptrust, so it needs to take out this entirely high here, building up a nice base in here. I don't think this one is going to break down. You can see it's in a nice uptrend and it has a lot of work. The last time NS it did. Let's take a look at here. NS, which is there's no supply here, so we take it from here to here, which is a 24% move. Okay, so this is how I want our members and the public to see this stock first, like what we had last week on UWC and also one of the stocks that we are talking about. Okay, so that's for the 24th, not 20th, 24th November of now one of the additional things that we do find very helpful is the insider buying and selling in here. We want to check out what was it. So let's take a look at last week. We have the CY Park. So I'm just going to bring up the CY Park here. All right, I'm just going to switch over to this side. So CY Park, you can see this is the Pentagon guided chart. All right, so you can see side by side. It did hold at this level. 105 is the so-called resistance, still pretty much unchanged. Okay, and we got next. We have our Tenko, which is on the 17th. We were talking about it, which is last week. So let's look at Tenko. And Tenko, we only one buy. It did go higher, 585 today coming up, so it's sort of trending up nicely. Okay, so this one a bit slow. Southcon. Okay, let's look at Southcon, which we saw last week at 35 cents. Southcon, lots of buying. As soon as it hit here, still lots of buying. Berjaya is buying, buying. But now it's tapering off. A lot of people are taking profit right now. This is because of the water utilities, which is ongoing, and also Rand Hill, which later on I'm going to share with you, was due to YTL Power buying it. I don't think it's going to fall much, but I do think this is a very tough stock to make money around. Now that everybody bought it, you jump in buying. So who's going to, going to push it up higher? Right? Unlikely to. All right. By the time the news comes out, maybe a bit too late already. Okay. So this week insider buying, we just have one, which is Rand Hill. Okay. You can see there was only one huge buying in here. This was by YTL Corp. Check it out on V360. If not, you can also explore our VSA 360, the virtual sales room. Okay. So you can now just want to do a bit of promotion. Our VSA 360 premium membership, the intake CV2 is still ongoing from the September to April. Okay, September to April, right, 2024. Which is the 6 month to bring the best out from you. So you can see some of our top winners, which we use the use case, which we have gone in on Sun Surya here. All right, so I'm just going to be every week share this also with the members and how I'm doing it. We actually be producing a video podcast on how to understand the entry before and after, how you want to analyze the stocks before you enter, and then later on how you want to exit in here. So this is the example that we have for you in here. So you can see before, what we are trying to do is to look at the read the left hand side of the chart before. Okay, this is after like we've taken profit, which is around 14%. All right, because we buy 10,000 lots. So you can see before that we have a double bottom. We got lots of tests here. We can draw two lines just to draw the trend lines. Draw the trend line, and this is the part where we actually gone in. Green Pentagon came out here, but we decided to also take it because it stays above here. Right, entry. Right, usually you get a high volume spike here. The market will pull back and then started to go up. That's where we entry. No doubt the market went up, and then once it went up here, where we saw this big widespread bar coming down, we know that eventually we need to exit. And then you can see the 64 cent the market broke down, and then we got out already. Okay, so you can see usually we don't hold it long for our VSA turbo trading, which is the Pony Express. So more important is before the left hand side, frame up your chart with the trend lines and notice all the SOS, all right, and the double tops, and that's it. It's not that difficult. You just need to practice it. So I hope that some of our members who are listening now use this in here. And our orientation for our VSA 360 usually is about a 6 month time frame, where we run through them through so-called competition or of trading. It's not compulsory, as I said before. We just do it more like a trial and error, getting people to do. But those who have done participated, like Sukumaran, Mayfun, and Bing and James too, they've done pretty well, 16% in 6 month return in here. Now there's a way for you to explore our VSA 360 rooms for those of you who are really interested to pick up some of these skills and learn to trade more professionally in here, and more important, to be profitable, right? That's a QR code in here. Check it out, right? And also we will do the user or the trader need assessment, right? The investor need assessment. We want to see whether this really fits you, and there's a questionnaire in the virtual sales room. Fill it up and see how you go from there. Okay, and also thanks to our continuing support from members. Great review, giving a 4.8 in here, and we'll continue to want to hear your feedback too from our members as well as you here too. All right, you can scan the QR code and let us know. So that's all we have for today. If you have any stocks that you want me to look at, okay, we got PPJAX from Kelvin. Sure. Let's look at PPJAX. Now do take note, PPJAX is you have uptrust, right? There isn't any more buying at the top here. Early on, I like this stock. It broke through, tested on the high side, Having said that, what usually that means, right? Usually the market will congest sideways, right? They're testing on the high side. There's still a lot of sellers, but this high is higher than the old high. You can see, right? Very similar kind of background. Uptrust, market moves sideways for a long time. From July until now, 5 months. So tested up, it's going to be moving for a long time. Okay, it will test and test and test. It's not going to go straight up because like what we saw for Southcorn or the utility, why? Every big name is already masuk sana. So they will be learning to take part. Okay, Alvin. Sure. All right, let's take a look at Alvin. Catcher. There's no foreign fund buying or whatsoever. Okay, now we can see from this standpoint in here, this market tried to lift up and then lot of resistance. You can see uptrust here, which means there's a lot of profit taking. Once it hit here profit taking, it still need time to congest, to reaccumulate before the next push up in here, and then volume diminishes. I hope usually after that we get some volume. Else, if volume comes in, it can break to the downside. Just be careful. I will put my stop just around here at this level in here, around the 43 cents. All right, I think that's good too. Thank you for your participation, for giving us the stock to review. So that's all we have for this morning, and don't forget to check out our Monday Smart Roby shows, and also hit that subscribe button on our YouTube if you have not done so, and join our Telegram chat room for all information that we are sharing with you. I hope that you all enjoy and learn something new for our breakfast show on our VSA 360, and I'll see you later. Bye.